Breaking news, shockwaves are hitting the NFL world as fresh details emerge about quarterback Cam Ward, and this one might change how fans see him forever. Drafted first overall, Ward's name hasn't always been at the center of the conversation. Until now, we've uncovered what NFL insider Rich Eisen really thinks about his future, and trust me, it's not what most expected. Stay with us, because the twist in this story is worth every second. Rich Eisen has been covering the league for years, but when it comes to Cam Ward, his latest comments are raising eyebrows. You'd think a number 1 overall pick would dominate headlines, but Eisen says Ward still isn't getting the respect he deserves. That's surprising and a little alarming considering the potential this young QB brings to the field. But here's the thing, this conversation doesn't just stop at Ward. Eisen shifts gears, diving into the Tennessee Titans, Shader Sanders, the Cleveland Browns, the Denver Broncos, and Bo Nix, but there's a hidden gem in what he says about Ward that Titans fans especially will want to hear. Before we break down the full story and hear exactly what Eisen had to say, take a quick moment, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Now, let's get back to the breaking news. Back to Ward, Eisen points out that despite his draft status, there's still a cloud of doubt over his NFL future. That's exactly why this segment feels different. It's not the usual highlight reel or empty hype, it's a real discussion about whether Ward will rise above the noise or become just another name in draft history. And for Titans fans, this could be a sign of things to come. Good or bad. Eisen doesn't mince words. He highlights that Ward's skill set, his arm strength, decision-making, and ability to adapt under pressure is undeniable. But he also warns that talent alone won't guarantee success in the NFL. It's the system, the coaching, and the mental toughness that will determine whether Ward thrives or fades. Then comes the curveball. Eisen compares Ward's early career situation to other quarterbacks who entered the league with huge expectations but faced unexpected challenges. That's where Titans fans should start paying attention because the parallels are striking. Could the Titans be looking at Ward as a potential game changer down the line? Or is this all just speculation fueled by off-season chatter? Eisen's tone suggests there's more brewing beneath the surface. And here's where the tension ramps up. He drops a subtle hint about certain teams already keeping a close eye on Ward's development. That's not just media buzz. That's the kind of whisper that can turn into a blockbuster trade rumor before the season even starts. So the big question remains, is Cam Ward the future face of a franchise, or will he become another what could have been story in NFL history? Week 1, Denver. Cam Ward's debut under center. The same Denver defense that finished last season ranked number 1 in the league. And somehow they've gotten even stronger in the offseason. That's no soft landing for a rookie quarterback. Now imagine this, your very first NFL start, and across the line of scrimmage is a defense built to break game plans and confidence in equal measure. That's the reality for Ward, and it's why every snap this weekend is going to matter. Here's what makes this matchup even more intriguing. For once, the spotlight isn't drifting away from Ward to other storylines. The national talk is centering on him, his composure, and what his rookie season could actually look like. Will it be 20 touchdowns and 15 interceptions, or is he capable of something far beyond those modest projections? As a Titans fan, this is the time of year you can't help but feel the electricity. We all want to believe our team is building towards something special. And we've seen how quickly a season's fate can shift. One preseason game was all it took for the Colts to see their hopes fade. Then there's the reminder of how fragile things can be in the NFL. Just ask Anthony Richardson after that brutal hit. The league is unforgiving, and it's why what we see from Cam Ward in these first games could shape his entire rookie story. Which brings us to the next big question. What will Cam Ward actually look like on the field against Tampa Bay? Rich Eisen isn't sugarcoating it. This will be a serious challenge for the rookie quarterback. And honestly, I agree with him. As a Titans fan, I want him protected, I want him safe, but I also want to see him tested. Even if it's just a drive or two, those snaps can reveal a lot about a young QB's poise, decision-making, and readiness for the speed of the NFL. Of course, there's always the risk. Injuries can change a season in an instant. We've seen it happen. The Colts already lost a third-round draft pick to an ACL tear before the real games even started. And sometimes, no matter what a player does to stay healthy, bad luck just finds them. Now shifting from one test to another, Eisen took a hard look at the Titans' season ahead. The home opener against the Rams in Week 2, a brutal stretch of 3 straight road games at Houston, Arizona, and Vegas, plus matchups with New England, the Colts, and the Chargers. It's not the kind of schedule that lets you catch your breath. Still, Eisen sees a silver lining. In the AFC South, there are games Tennessee should win. He projects 9 victories, not a prediction that screams absolute confidence, but enough to show optimism that the team could move in the right direction. And for Titans fans, that's what this season might really be about: progress. Whether it's Cam Ward's development, the team's chemistry, or their ability to finish close games, the measure of success may not be just in wins, but in growth. What I want to know is simple. My number 1 overall pick, Cam Ward, is he the real deal, not just in interviews and training camp, but when the lights are on and the stakes are high? This season, we're going to find out, and I'm knocking on wood here, because the only thing that could derail that answer is something none of us want to say out loud. So where does Rich Eisen stand? Is he sold on Ward's future? Does he believe this rookie is ready to deliver? The answer is yes, and he didn't hold back. Eisen called Ward special, a player with both talent and an edge, someone who's serious about mastering his craft. And for a national voice like Eisen to say that about a rookie quarterback, it's not just flattery, it's a statement. As a Titans fan, I can't ask for much more. Week 1 against Denver will be a fight, no doubt. But I don't believe the Titans will just toss Ward into the fire. Expect a smart game plan, controlling the ball, managing the tempo, and limiting Denver's chances to unleash that top-ranked defense. Then it's on the Titans' own defense to step up. And there are reasons to be optimistic. Cody Barton's already making plays that turn heads. James Williams is showing promise on the opposite side, and even the middle linebackers might be stronger than most give them credit for. And while we're not rushing expectations on Snead, there's a chance he could return in a bigger role this week. If that happens, it's one more piece in a defense that could surprise people and give Cam Ward the breathing room he needs to prove Eisen right. Like most things with the Titans, I'll believe it when I see it. Still, hearing Rich Eisen openly express belief in Cam Ward carries weight. Ward has shown maturity in press conferences, leadership in the locker room, and the kind of poise that makes teammates rally around him. But talk is just talk until it's backed up between the lines. Saturday will give us our first real glimpse, maybe just a series or two, but enough to see how he handles live NFL speed. My personal benchmark: if Ward can deliver around 3,000 passing yards and at least 25 touchdowns by season's end, that's a strong rookie campaign. Interceptions? They're going to happen, and they've been part of the story in camp. You take the growing pains with the flashes of brilliance. That's how young quarterbacks learn. What matters most is that Ward keeps putting in the work, and the Titans put him in positions to succeed. If they can do that, we may look back on this season as the start of something special. For now, it's about patience, trust, and letting the games write the truth.